Elections to choose the next president of India will be held on July 18th, the Election Commission announced today. The counting, if there is a need, will be held on July 21st. The new president will take oath on July 25th, the commission said. There has been speculation that President Ramnath Kovind will not get a second term in office and the new candidate is likely to be announced soon. So far, only first President Rajendra Prasad was elected twice. While government sources earlier indicated that a consensus candidate will be preferred, the chances of an election are high. The opposition is likely to put up a joint candidate, but a consensus on that too is not likely to be easy given the subtle shift in power structure following the Congress's increasingly poor performance in most elections since 2014. Moving on to the next news, in a huge setback to Maharashtra's ruling coalition, a court today rejected bail for two arrested leaders, Nawab Malik and Anil Deshmukh, whose votes were critical in the Rajya Sabha elections to be held tomorrow. The setback came a day before an election in which every vote will count and decisions may go down to the wire. They had requested a day's bail to cast their vote in the Rajya Sabha election on Friday, but the court agreed with the Enforcement Directorate's argument that prisoners do not have voting rights. Both are members of the Nationalist Congress Party, which along with the Congress is a part of the Shiv Sena-led alliance. Moving on to the next news, China today termed critical remarks by a top US general on its infrastructure buildup at the Sino-India border as despicable act and criticized the attempts of some American officials to add fuel to the fire, emphasizing that Beijing and New Delhi have the will and capability to properly resolve their differences through talks. This border issue is between China and India. The two sides have the will and capability to properly resolve the issue through talks, Zhao said. Zhao said some US officials are trying to add fuel to the fire and pointing fingers. This is a despicable act. We hope they will do more to contribute to regional peace and stability. He reiterated the situation at eastern Ladakh, where the two sides had over the 2-year-long military standoff, is stabilizing. Moving on to the next news, AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi on Thursday lashed out at Delhi police for the FIR against him over inflammatory remarks. In a series of tweets, Owaisi accused the cops of both sidism for booking people who oppose BJP in a bid to assuage ruling party supporters. Owaisi was booked for alleged inflammatory remarks along with expelled BJP leader Navin Jindal, journalist Sabah Naqvi, Maulana Mufti Nadeem, Abdur Rahman, Gulzar Ansari and Anil Kumar Meena. This comes amid a row involving suspended BJP leader Nupur Sharma and her prophet remarks. It appears that Delhi police lacks the courage to pursue cases against Yati, Nupur Sharma and Navin Jindal. This is why the delayed and weak response. Delhi police were probably trying to think of a way of registering an FIR against these people without offending Hindutvawadis, Owaisi alleged. Moving on to the next news, Amir Liaquat Hussain, a Pakistani politician and popular televangelist, passed away on Thursday at the age of 50. He fell unconscious at his home and was rushed to Aga Khan University Hospital but could not be revived. Confirming his death, PTI leader Jamal Siddiqui said that an employee of Amir Liaquat informed him about his death. The hospital management said that the cause of the death of Amir Liaquat would be known only after the autopsy. Amir Liaquat was a popular religious scholar, columnist and television host. He was known for his Ramzan transmission on TV, though he was mostly popular for his antics during the shows. Memes made on him on social media were popular in India and Pakistan.